Warning, the following video will contain language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised. If any of this offends you, stop watching now. For everyone else brave enough to remain, what's up, my many faces? I'm Dave, darker than Damien, more savage than Vandal, and this is the Arrow Roast. Want to know why I'm doing what I'm doing, what lines I will and will not cross? Check out my video, Arrow Roast the Rules. Now, it's been a while since I got to do one of these, and I actually was wanting to do this over the summer, but all hell broke loose. So I was going to try to do like an individual roast thing of various characters throughout Arrow and the other various DC on CW shows. Well, I had one in mind, but one thing or another kept coming up, so I never really got to do it. So I'm going to try making up for lost time now. And this is a guy that truly deserves his time in the sun. To dry the fuck out because, well, he's going bad. And I'm talking about the villain for Arrow Season 5, none other than Prometheus. Now, Josh Segarra, I'll give it to this. I was trying to find him on Twitter. I couldn't find him. I wanted to give a big, heads up and say, dude, you did a great job with this villain. Yes, I've given the show some shit this season, and I intend to do further, but some of your performances were definitely freaking awesome, and you definitely made a compelling, interesting bad guy. I still think Deathstroke is one of my personal favorites and a little more capable, but there was no one more personally driven to this point that we got to really see, so I thought it was pretty well done, so good on you, man. Now, with that said, I'm trying to think of the shit that I haven't said about this guy. Because, I think one of my favorite things I said was when I first saw that fucking god-awful Brillo pad on acid mask, I'm like, this motherfucker looks like Malcolm Merlin, the Scarecrow, hate banged in the Lazarus pit, and that fucking guy popped out. And, I've said so much about shit about that fucking mask. And, Michael Dorn as his dubbed-over voice. Yes, I'm waiting for him to sell Neutrogena. But there's something I realized about Prometheus, and I think I realized why he was so obsessed. It wasn't just because his daddy got killed. No. I think, and this is going to be the most disturbing thing, guys, I'm warning you, if you do not want your thoughts about Prometheus skewed, stop watching now, because it's about to go to a place you're not getting back. Okay, you ready? It is my belief that the TV version of Prometheus was, in fact, a fecophiliac. Now, there is a reason for this. There's actually several little hints here and there. Let's face it, his whole fucking, dark Archer costume looked like a bad takeoff of Green Arrow's, only shit-stained. Is either black from Icor or really bad Chipotle. And even that Brillo pad fucking mask makes sense when you think about it. Because if he's trying to get all up in his ass and shit, then it's gonna fucking hurt. He just wants to, get all up in there and go, wearing that fucking Brillo pad fucking shit. There's so many things about him, it's just... And let's face it, he was so meticulous in detail. You might even say anal. It just makes so much perfect fucking sense. Even two of Josh Segarra's, Adrian Chase's big frickin' facial, features that we got to see off of his. He had two facial expressions that come to mind. Both of them have to deal with the dookie. Okay, because he's got that little squint, and he's really concentrating, like he's like as the turd's gopher holding in his asshole, and he's trying to get it out, but he's trying to figure out its next move at the same time. He's like, there's only one way in or out of that thing. I know exactly where he's gonna be. I can wait him out. It's all according to plan. And then when he realizes it's all according to plan, he just goes that little smile thing. He always has to have that little tongue sticking out. This is the shit-eating grin, guys. It's all about the dookie. And I wouldn't be at all fucking surprised when Prometheus finally captured Oh, yeah, you know for a fact fucking Michael Dorn was in the recording booth for Prometheus' voice, and there were lines that we will never hear because they're on the frickin' editing floor. But you know he had to say some shit. I could hear him going like all Riley from Boondocks. I'm coming for that ass, Mr. Queen. Or better yet, when he actually had Oliver captured, you know, he was running with his shirt off, manacled and shit, but you know, it was a fucking week, and it was a dark week. You know that there had to be times when Oliver came up right behind him and gave him the "Who's your daddy?" You fucking know it. He had to. You know, I could just see that. He's just like, "What are you going to do to me?" "I'm going to put my bat'leth in your booty hole, Mr. Queen." Look, I know I could be wrong, but just hearing the thought of Michael Dorn's voice saying "booty hole" tickles me. I'm coming for that ass, Oliver. Oh, shit. Oh, God, or worse yet, maybe he even got, like, the Human Target's Oliver Queen mask and wore that fucking thing while he was taking him from behind. "Well, I wear this, it's not rape, it's masturbation." Woo-hoo. God, he was absolutely shit obsessed, man. No one wanted to get all up in Oliver's shit more than Prometheus. Oh, God. I mean, you think about it. I mean, of course, the whole thing with blowing up Lian Yu, that was Operation Explosive Diarrhea. Oh, someone from Team Arrow died? Oh, shit. I know, it's sad, but oh, goddamn, it's funny. Seriously, he was obsessed with that ass more than Midnighter was with Nightwing, okay? So yeah, I truly believe that was all he was trying to do, was just, he wanted to get all up on that ass, but we don't need any more fecophiliac vigilante killers right now. I mean, we need that like Prometheus needs another hole in the head. Too soon? Too soon?